So WrestleMania. All in all, night one, I won't say it was a great night. I'm expecting much more from night two. But some really fun matches to watch. And Belair wins the SmackDown Women's Championship. And what a main event. And it should have main evented. It was a really good match. Better than Drew versus Lashley. So I'm happy it main evented. For originally, I didn't want it to main event. But it was a good main event. At least I liked it. But the first match on the show, Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley, and a decent match between the two. I think Drew should have hit a Claymore. He hit 3 Future Shock DDTs in a row, but Lashley kicked out. In the end, Drew went for the Claymore. MVP distracted him. Lashley hit the Hurt Lock. Lashley retains the WWE Championship. 3.5 stars from me. We'll move on to the tag team turmoil match, and it wasn't great. I'm happy WWE finished it fast. I'm going to give it 2 stars. Didn't really enjoy it. The winners were Natalya and Tamina, and it wasn't a great match overall. 2 stars from me. We'll move on to our next match. Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. And Rollins got swung 22 times. And all in all, it was a pretty good match again. A fun match to watch, and both wrestled really well. Cesaro got his moment. He hit the neutralizer. Picked up the win against Seth Rollins. I'm really happy Cesaro won. I think he deserved to win this match. 4 stars. I loved it. I think it was better than Drew versus Lashley. And both wrestlers wrestled really well. Seth Rollins, he hit the Falcon Arrow and many moves. He also hit a corkscrew jump, something like that. He jumped from the top rope. It was a really cool move. And 4 stars from me. I think it was all in all a pretty good match. I think you should give it a watch. We'll move on to the 4th match on the show. AJ Styles and Omos versus The New Day for the Raw Tag Team Championships, and WWE were kind of toying with us that Omos wouldn't actually get his in-ring debut because it was all AJ Styles all along, but then Omos finally came in the ring and he absolutely destroyed The New Day. All in all, it was a pretty fun match to watch. He pinned Kofi Kingston, and AJ and Omos are new Raw Tag Team Champions. 3 stars. I enjoyed the match. I won't say it was like a great match, a fun match. We'll move on to Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon, and a lot happened in this match. We got Jackson Ryker and Elias attacking Braun before the match with a steel chair, and Shane's tactic was just to attack Braun with the steel chair, but it didn't work. Shane tried to get out, but he couldn't, and Braun threw Shane from the top of the steel cage. Yes, and Braun also ripped open the cage. So a lot happened in this match. Braun literally ripped open the cage. And in the end, a running power slam. Braun Strowman picks up the win. He pinned Shane McMahon inside the steel cage. And another fun match to watch. It wasn't it wasn't a great match, but it was fun to watch overall. 3.5 stars, I would say. We'll move on to Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus The Miz and Morrison. Now the entrance is really good again. The Miz and Morrison, they had a lot of bunnies coming out. One of the bunnies' ears fell, it was hilarious. But a lot of bunnies coming out, and then Miz and Morrison came out on their new song, Hey Hey Hop Hop. Then Priest's entrance wasn't really great, but then Bad Bunny, he came on a truck, and that's not the biggest part of the match. Bad Bunny wrestled for the majority of the match. And it was Damian Priest originally inside the ring, but he tagged in Bad Bunny. Miz was taunting them. He tagged in Bad Bunny, and Bad Bunny wrestled really well. He's in the WWE Superstar, so hats off to him. And there was some awesome spots in this match, and Bad Bunny and Damian Priest giving a superplex to The Miz and Morrison at the same time. Bad Bunny also gave a crossbody to Miz and Morrison while they were outside the ring. But in the end, Bad Bunny picked up the win for his team with the crossbody from the top rope. He was assisted by Damian Priest. Again, another fun match to watch. Mostly fun matches. Not great wrestling, but another fun match to watch. Most of the good wrestling matches will be on night 2. But then we go on to the main event. Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair. And it was an amazing match. 4 stars. Now, I know not many great matches on this show, but 4 stars from me. A really good match between the two. Sasha used Bianca's hair as her advantage, but in the end, Bianca Belair with a KOD finishes Sasha Banks, and Sasha even applied the Banks statement, but Bianca found a way to escape it. And in the end, Bianca picked up the win. I'm excited to see what she'll do on the main roster, and really good to see Bianca picking up the win. I think she deserved it, and I don't know why people are saying Sasha should win. I don't think she should have. Just because she's lost 5 matches at WrestleMania. Her WrestleMania record is really bad now. But Bianca picks up the win. And I want to see Bianca versus Bailey sometime soon. Not at a small pay-per-view like Extreme Rules, but a pay-per-view like SummerSlam or Survivor Series, a top-notch pay-per-view like that. Let me know your thoughts on WrestleMania in the comment section down below. I thought it was a pretty decent show. Not a great show, but a pretty decent one. I'll give it 10.5 out of 10. All of the matches, I think they were fun to watch. Not like proper wrestling matches. Tomorrow is when we'll get like the proper good wrestling match, like The Fiend versus Orton, or Rhea Ripley versus Asuka, Roman Reigns versus Edge versus Daniel Bryan, Apollo Crews versus Big E, Sheamus versus Matt Riddle. Tomorrow the card is just stacked. Let me know your thoughts on WrestleMania in the comments down below. 7.5 out of 10 is my rating. Bye.